Alright guys, on this next segment we're going to take you on an eastern turkey hunt down in Anson County, North Carolina. We'll be hunting with my uncle, and he's been fortunate enough to tag out on 2 birds already, so he's put a little time in and been scouting an area for us. Got a food plot that's had a lot of turkey activity, and we're very excited to see what tomorrow brings for us. So sit back and stay tuned. Well folks, we got it done this morning here in Anson County, North Carolina. Come down and hunting with my uncle, and he put me right on this bird this morning. He set my blind up in here on this food plot yesterday, and we heard this bird early. I think it was about 20 after 6 when he first started gobbling, and he was just behind me in the blind, and I think he gobbled about 6 times, and I was able to hit him with a fly down call, and it was pretty much game over after that. I heard him fly off the roost, and probably 60 seconds later he stepped out on the edge of the food plot, and I hope the footage turns out good. I'm not sure I even had my microphone on, so but hopefully the sound quality will still be good. I'd like to thank my Uncle Chris for putting me on this bird. I'd like to thank the good Lord for giving me the opportunity to harvest this bird this morning, and just glad we could share it with you. Stay tuned, hope to have you a lot more action here in the future. Alright guys, on this next hunt we're headed back to Anson County, North Carolina to hunt with none other than my trusty uncle again. And it's just been 4 short days since I put the tag on my first bird of the season. So as I said, we're headed back again to try to seal the deal once again. Well, folks, today is April 26th, Saturday, April 26th, and we're back in Anson County, North Carolina this morning, hunting with my trusty uncle again. And as you can see, the results speak for themselves. He roosted this bird last night, and when he flew down this morning, it was really early, probably one of the earliest I've seen a bird fly off the roost. I think it was about 20 after 6 when he hit the ground. And he flew down and he flew the opposite way from us. I got a little concerned that he may head the other direction, but I was able to sweet talk him a little and bring him on in. I think he closed about 300 yards before I shot him. He hung up on me for quite a while, out at about 65, maybe 70 yards. And I hit him with a few soft calls, and he finally decided to tuck up and come on in and give me a 55 steps is what I stepped it off. I was a little excited, didn't want to quite give him any more time. Once they hit that 50-yard mark, I'm pretty comfortable with the Mossberg, so I feel good about it. But anyway, as always, Anson County is a great place. The property that we are on today is an outstanding place for both deer and turkey. I want to thank my uncle again for inviting me down and putting his hard work and time in roosting this bird yesterday afternoon and setting me up on it this morning. I couldn't have done it without him. I'd probably been chasing myself to death all day, and he makes it short and sweet, so I appreciate that. And I also want to thank, most importantly, the good Lord for being with me this morning and allowing me to harvest this nice mature bird. He probably got about an inch and a quarter spur. I'm gonna say he's got about a 10-inch beard, and he may be probably around the 18-pound range. I haven't put any measurements on him yet to find out, but that's probably a good guess. So I hope you enjoy the footage. I'm glad we could bring it to you. I'm Josh Ferry with NC Real Outdoors, and until next time, we'll see you in the field.